What's up, what's up? I hope everybody is having a fantastic day. Y'all, we are in the month of October and it is my birthday month, anniversary month, baby daddy's birthday. Let me not say that, that's my husband. But it's his birthday month, my daughter's birthday month. It's a whole lot that go down in the month of October for our family. So let's get into this monthly fitness update. Just a quick throwing it out there. Originally with my fitness updates, when I first started, I wanted to do like weekly check-ins with you guys, but obviously, as we can tell, since when did I start? In August, it hasn't really been weekly. It's been more so monthly, and I think the monthlies are really working for me. I think the weeklies could probably get a little mundane because it's not really much that happens or changes for me from week to week, but month to month, definitely. So let's go ahead and get into our September recap. If you didn't see my September fitness video, go ahead and check that out. I talked about Black Girl Vitamins, and I also gave you guys some meal prep ideas of how to just pretty much for moms on the go, women who are busy, wives, anybody who lives a very active lifestyle, and not necessarily just in fitness in general, but just in like you got activities, you got parent teacher conferences, you know, you're involved on different committees or something like that. Like you're just not somebody who just go to work and come home. Like you're busy, you're active, maybe you own a side hustle or something, you know. Those quick and easy meal preps are definitely for you. And those are the ones that I look for. Very minimal ingredients, 10 minutes or less, but still nutritious. I was about to say nutritious and effective. All right, so that's what was talked about in September. And while we're on September, I'm just going to do a quick recap because I gave you guys my starting numbers, but because I didn't do the weekly check-ins, you never got the ending numbers, or not even so much as ending numbers, but just like how did September go? Did you gain? Did you lose? And since this is my accountability video, I'm just going to take care of that in the first part of this monthly check-in. So let's go over my goals. So each month, my goal is to lose anywhere between 4 to 5 pounds or maintain. Some months I'm gonna lose probably a lot of weight or maybe a little bit of weight, and then there's other months where I'm probably not gonna lose anything. But as long as I'm not gaining too much, I'm okay with that. I don't have to lose weight every single week or every single month, but I definitely don't want to gain any weight. So I hope I said that right. I may lose weight. If I don't, I'm cool with that. I just don't want to gain any weight for the most part. My goal every month is to not gain. It's to maintain or lose only. All right, so for the month of September, I actually gained. I gained 0.7 pounds, not even a whole pound. I gained 0.7, but I have a scale. I use the Withing scale. I think when I did my August introduction to fitness or whatever, I showed you guys all the tools that I use to track my my weight. And this one is the Withing scale. It's a digital scale. It tracks not only my body weight, but my muscle mass, my fat, my water. Like it just gives me a whole complete analysis of my body, very similar to the scale that I would use when I go in to see my doctor. And it breaks it down like that. It just doesn't give me my cholesterol or blood levels or anything like that, but it does give me a really good breakdown of my body mass. So yeah, so I gained 0.7 pounds, but 0.6 pounds of muscles I gained. Well, it broke it down to 0.6 pounds in muscles. I gained 0.6 in muscles, and then I lost 0.2 pounds of body fat. So we gained muscles, lost body fat, basically transformed my fat to muscle, which during that time I was doing the boot camp on Peloton. They have like 2 floor boot camps with Jess Sims and Selena Samuela. Highly recommend it. The first boot camp was fantastic, and boot camp number 2 kicked my butt even more, and it was great. I'm definitely gonna take those again. I'll probably rotate them, but I definitely taking the boot camp again. I gained muscle the entire time. For those 2 months that I was doing boot camp, my body was just gaining muscle. I didn't really lose a lot of weight, but I definitely gained muscle and burnt body fat, which was really awesome. Unfortunately though, in the month of September, I did not hit my cycling goals, my cycle miles that I do on the Peloton bike. My goal was to hit at least 110. I'm gonna have my goals and stuff listed up here on the side for you guys. So you can see like the goals in the Peloton app. You don't have to have the Peloton equipment to use the app, you guys. I don't know if I've made that clear enough, but I have people like ask me on Instagram like, oh, I want to do the Peloton, but I don't have any of the equipment. You don't need the equipment. The floor boot camp does not require any equipment at all either. You could do it body based. You could use a water bottle. You can use gallon jugs, or you can go to 5 and Below and get you some 3, 5, I think even 10-pound weights at what's it called, 5 and Below, or Walmart, or any of those places to get you some weights. But yeah, so cycling, I did 64.7. Ooh. But again, for me, I did do my cycles. I didn't miss a class because I normally cycle about 3 days out of the week. I didn't miss a class, but the intensity of the classes weren't there. Like I normally do like a HIIT and heels or a Tabata, like very high impact type classes. But due to the boot camp kicking my butt, I didn't want to take any of those high intensity classes. I found myself taking more like fun classes, more low impact, more musical type classes like 90s vibes, or you know, what you call it, club bangers with Alex Toussaint. So I was taking a lot of those classes just to kind of keep me motivated to not quit, but I just wasn't like pushing as hard as I normally would, because my body was sore, y'all. Like I would be sore for days. My husband was like, you need to start like taking protein and stuff, which I haven't done that yet. I'm just not a fan of the way it tastes, but I definitely know that if I'm gonna be doing those type of workouts, I'm gonna have to get the protein in so that my muscle recovery is quickened. It doesn't take as long for me to heal. So I'll probably maybe in November start taking protein. If you guys have any protein suggestions for me, like whatever you use for protein, comment down below. I will say this, I don't like to eat the protein. So if it's like a protein bar that you're recommending, it's too gritty for me. I just recommend something I can drink. But anyways, my other goal was to walk at least 15 miles. Definitely didn't hit that. Again, my body was sore from the boot camps, which were extremely effective, but just my balance with my other workouts wasn't there. Like I walked 3 miles, y'all, 3 miles. That's it. I was like, ooh, we need to work on that. So yeah, overall, I think I'm starting to reach a plateau. So I'm gonna have to make sure that I switch up my workouts and my eating habits, because I didn't lose anything. I did gain a little bit, but it was more like, it was a good gain, it wasn't a bad gain, because I was doing like strength conditioning. So during those times where I'm really focused on heavy weights or something like that, or just strength in general, I realized that, you know, if I don't keep the cardio up, it doesn't really, like, I'm not gonna lose anything yet, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's okay. It's okay. It's been like what, May, June, July, August, September, like 5 months. I'm kind of getting, my body's stabilizing, so that's fine. I'm not gonna rush the stabilization process in the month of October, but I gotta get it going in November, because December is almost here, and the end of November and all of December is the hardest time for me to maintain my weight loss, because sweets are my weakness. And anyways, so let's get into October. You guys, my starting weight in October was actually pretty good. My starting weight was 168.9, and I just have to maintain it through the end of this month. Hopefully I can maintain it. It was a very big jump in numbers from where I was in September to where I am in October. I think September was 172, so 68, 69, 77, 172. That was like 5 pounds, roughly 4 to 5 pounds, which is what I want from month to month. But I just have to like really work hard at trying to maintain it, because doing that strength training, it didn't help me to lose weight, but it did help me to burn fat. So there's that. And then in October, I'm trying to rev it back up again. We're gonna get our walks back in. We're gonna try and hit that goal of 10 to 15 walking miles. Definitely wanna hit my cycling goal of 110. So I'm really staying focused on maybe doing those Tabata classes. What I really should have did in the beginning of this month, because we're now like mid-month when I'm doing this check-in, but what I really should have did is I should have took my 110 miles, divided them up by all my classes, and make sure that I hit those mile goals every single class. I did not do that this month. I don't know, I guess I wasn't thinking about it because we had like a hurricane. We had Hurricane Milton come through here right around that time, and everybody was preparing for it, so I really wasn't focused on, you know, that at the time, but it was still important to me. So definitely in November, I'm gonna divide up my total rides by the number of miles in total that I need to hit for the month. So I can make sure that if it's like 5 miles every ride or whatever, like I'm hitting it, or I'll take an extra class to make sure that I hit that. But these are just the analytical things that I think of in my head in regards to how to reach my goals numerically. That's why I love numbers. Like, I love numbers. I can really geek out in it. But yeah, so my goals for October: focus on walking more, toning up. Oh, I did start a new class. I'm not doing the strength training this month. I need to give that a break. And I said I'm gonna go back and forth. I still strength train, but it's a different kind of strength training. I'm doing this class or program in Peloton. I'll have it up on the screen. It's called Set the Bar. I was a little iffy with it because I like bar class, but I don't love bar class. Growing up, just a little insider about me, growing up I did take ballet for like a year or so. I went to a performing arts school where they kind of gifted kids that had the talent for it, and we were gifted like a scholarship to go. So I was one of the kids from my school that was awarded the scholarship, and the school paid for me to attend their classes. It was a part of the youth outreach program, and it was pretty cool. I got to perform in a really big like theater place or whatever in my area. It was like a performance art theater where they have like a bunch of shows, and like some famous people come and they perform there and stuff like that. But it was like a really huge auditorium, or I don't even know if it's called an auditorium, but I think it's a theater. Like, that's what it's called, a theater or whatever. And we got to perform there, and I felt like a superstar because they had like the lights and the dressing room, and then they had a costume room, a makeup room. I was like 8 years old. I thought I was famous, child. Y'all can't tell me nothing. But anyways, so Set the Bar class was very similar to ballet. It's not ballet, but it's like a combination of strength training and dance. But they do have what I consider a ballet-ish like concept, like first position, second position, plies, and all that stuff like that in there. But when I tell you that class is a butt burner, it's a butt burner and a stomach toner, because your stomach will be so tight by the end of that class, and your butt will burn so bad. It's like a sharp pain that goes through my butt when I take these classes, and I try my best not to give up. Because when I tell you that pain, in my mind, I'd be like, I'm growing a booty. I'd be like this, doing the little back, like, you can't even see what I'm doing, but like, you gotta bring your, you can't see me. You gotta bring your leg up and all that stuff. And I'd be doing the back bends, and I'd be like, okay, booty growing, booty growing. Because it is burning. Like, I feel like my peaches are on fire. But boy, I tell you what, I know this booty gonna be toned by the end of this class, okay? All my muscles are gonna be toned. And that's really what it focuses on. It's just toning the body. So as you start to lose the fat, as you start to gain the muscles, you can kind of sculpt your body with these classes. And so that's what I really like it for. I was like, I want a combination of cardio, strength training, but also toning, because I want it, you know, I want to sculpt the body. So that's what I'm doing right now. This program, it lasts about 4 weeks. It's 3 days a week. There's 13 classes, and it's 5 to 60 minutes per day. I don't know why they put 5 minutes, because I haven't had a 5-minute class yet, I don't think. I think they did like a 5-minute warm-up one day. I don't even recall that. But most of the classes are like 15 to 20 minutes per day. And then there's like one class that's like 45 to 60 minutes long. And like at the end, like day 3, it's like a really long class. So because of my work schedule, I kind of set it up where I do my bar classes Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. So that way, for those longer classes, I can still get them done. Because I normally like to do my programs Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But with a 45 and 60-minute class, like, I'm a 9 to 5 girly. I can't do that. Or unless I'm getting up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm not doing that either, child. No thanks. 5 o'clock is my max right now. But oh, before I wrap this video up, I just wanted to show you guys my empties, because I never done like empties before, and I seen that on YouTube, and I thought it was pretty cool. Most people do it with like beauty products. I don't really wear a lot of beauty products, but I do take my vitamins. So I just want to show you guys, I finished the Black Girl Once a Day vitamins. I got another shipment that's going to be coming in soon. These are really, really good. I will say they definitely keep you regular. So if you were irregular before taking these, you are going to be very regular when you start taking these. That, I don't know what kind of fiber they use, but baby, it worked. D3, these are freaking amazing. I made a post on Instagram talking about these. I was going to do a swarm ride with a Peloton BGM group, and I was wanting to take my Celsius because they swarm at like 5 o'clock in the morning. They have some later classes, but I'm not able to attend those. So I did the 5 o'clock in the morning class, didn't have my Celsius, and I was like kind of bummed about it because I'm like, that's what get me going. That's how I hit those PRs. But baby, let me tell you, all I took was this D3 vitamins, and I think I had some water, and that was it. And I was sweating as if I was on the Celsius. Like, I hit the goals as if I was on my Celsius, and I was like, what is in this? Oh my gosh. So I really got to see the effect of the D3 vitamins at that particular moment. You could use these as a pre-workout. Anyways, in addition to that, I also wanted to share with you guys this, my Ayaso tea. It's not 100% empty yet, but it will be after like this weekend. Like, I only had two of these left, and I put 2 in my water, so I got 1 left. And I gotta order some more of this too. But this is the Ayaso tea. This is the detox tea that I use once a week to kind of like flush me out and get rid of all the toxins, because y'all know, like, on the weekends I kind of just eat what I want. I don't really like diet on the weekends. I don't really restrict myself other than portion control. But then sometimes I let that go too, because that French toast be popping and I be like, I want the whole thing. But there are times where I'm like, I'm just only gonna eat a little bit because I know I got weigh-in on Monday or whatever. So Saturday night or Sunday night, I'll take this and then I'll go do my weigh-in, and usually my weigh-in comes out pretty decent. But again, if you're not maintaining your weight loss throughout the month, then when you get ready to weigh again, you're not gonna really see that much of a difference. So, you know, you wanna kind of maintain your weight loss. Like, you could take this before a weigh-in to kind of help you get your numbers good, but then maintain what you lose throughout the week so that when you come back the next week, you're not looking crazy. I was like, so just, you know, just be mindful. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, and thank you so much. I will see you in November for the November update, and I'll give you a recap of what happened in October. Was I able to maintain my 168.9? Did I gain? Did I lose? How did the bar class work out? Did I finish it? Did I not? Do I like it? Whatever. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys next time.